order, please. May I have roll call? Mayor Reeves.
Here.
Here.
Asher.
Here.
Ms. Reeves.
Here.
Patterson.
Here.
Rose.
Here.
Donahue.
Here.
Here. Prayer this evening will be led by Councilor Patterson, followed by Pledge of Allegiance.
Heavenly Father, we come to you this evening asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Fill us with your grace, God, as we make decisions that will affect our borough, the residents. God, we ask that you continue to bless our police officers, our firefighters, and all branches of military. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Quick announcement, council did meet in executive session this evening at 6 o'clock. We had an attorney come in and brief council on the status of the litigation in the workman's compensation case with former Chief Connor. Presentations, we're pleased to present the 2015 Model Citizens Awards this evening. We would have done it in calendar year 2015, however, somebody who shall be nameless had decided they needed a new hip last year. So we're glad that you're completely recovered. And at this time, I'll call forward Judy Gross, Herberta Koreskis, Kathy Krisak, and Herb Wright.
Ridley School District Homecoming Parade Community Float that we built. Ridley School District's first annual Homecoming Parade was held on Saturday, October 17, 2015. The parade theme was Decades of Ridley Pride. Eddystone's float was based on the Thanksgiving Day football classic between Eddystone High School and Ridley Township High School. This rivalry game was played from 1936 to 1960 and became known as the Oil Can Game. Each year, the losing team was required to display the old beat-up oil can in their school's trophy case. The original oil can is on display at the Memorabilia Museum located in the Lighthouse Hall Recreation Center. I have in front of me here a plaque for Herb Wright. Roberta's Carestis.
Played by Herb. Played by Herb.
Played by Herb. There you go.
Karen, you want to get a picture with yourself and the...
Really?
Please.
I got that. At least I get to hide behind it. It's all filled with champagne.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You made it. Thanks, Joe.
Is there another envelope? Another envelope? Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
And with that, this was a whole big group project. I also have a few other people I would like to thank. Courtney Gross, Kyle Gross, Josephine Tadashore, Teresa Corcoran, Barbara Rolls, Christine Stewart. Everybody had a play in this. The whole thing was Tina Torres. a community thing. We're trying to get the whole community together. So we'll be doing this every year, and hopefully we'll get to keep the trophy next year too. So, thank you. Oh, Frankie, yeah, you were in too.
We'd also this evening like to recognize Officer Michael Golden for his exemplary service in the execution of his duties. And Mayor Reeves, you have a resolution to read honoring Mr. Golden's.
Come on in, Mike.
Come on in,
Come on
Mike.
in. A resolution thanking Eddystone Police Officer Michael Golden for exemplary service in execution of his duties. Whereas on January 7, 2016, Michael Golden witnessed a vehicle accident at the intersection of Wanamaker Avenue and Industrial Highway. And whereas Officer Golden saw that the driver of the vehicle was in distress and appeared to be showing signs and symptoms of cardiac arrest. Whereas Officer Golden began immediately performing coronary pulmonary resuscitation CPR to the fallen subject. And whereas Officer Golden continued performing CPR to the fallen subject until Lieutenant Township Emergency Medical Service personnel arrived and transported the subject to the hospital. And whereas the efforts and swift action of the officer averted a life-threatening situation for the fallen subject. And whereas Officer Golden is to be highly commended for his actions related to this incident, and now therefore be it resolved by the Council of Eddystone Borough that Officer Michael Golden is hereby recognized for his actions and performance and execution of his duties as an Eddystone Borough police officer. The Borough of Eddystone, its mayor, council, residents, employers, employees, and officials wish to thank Officer Golden for his exemplary service in the performance of his duty. Signed, Borough Manager Tim Pizzetti, myself, and William Stewart.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Mike. Yeah, at that time, Mike was off duty. There you go, Mike. Box for it.
Congratulations.
Right, Mike?
Council will be taking action this evening on the appointment of part-time patrol officers for the Borough of Eddystone Police Department. I'll open it up at this time if there's any public comment prior to council taking any of these actions. With no public comment, council entertaining motion to appoint Andrew Dunn to the position of part-time patrol officer with the Eddystone Police Department.
I make a motion to appoint Andrew Dunn to the Eddystone Part-Time Police Department.
Second.
I have a motion made and second. Councilors, any comments or questions prior to taking a vote? Mr. Vicente, can I have a roll call vote, please?
Ms. Buckett?
Yes.
Ms. Tasher?
Yes.
Ms. Reed?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yay.
Ms. Rose?
Yes.
Mr. Donahue?
Yes.
President Stewart?
Yes. Motion passes unanimously. Congratulations on your appointment, Andrew.
Thank you.
And holding the Bible this evening for Mr. Dunn is going to be his wife Angela. And yes, she's doing it. And his daughter Eve.
I, Andrew Dunn,
I, Andrew Dunn,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United
and
States
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
and the ordinances of the Borough of Eddystone,
and the ordinances of the Borough of Eddystone,
and to carry out the duties and responsibilities
and do carry out the duties and responsibilities
of a part-time police officer
of a part-time police officer
with fidelity and to the best of my ability, so help me God.
with fidelity and to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Let me take a picture now. Ah, thank you. And then I'll be able to run.
Congratulations.
All right.
Thank you, Chief.
Are you psyched?
I'm very excited. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
Council, this time I entertain a motion to appoint Kyle Gross to the position of part-time patrol officer with the Eddystone Police Department.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to appoint Kyle Gross, the position of part-time officer with the Eddystone Police Department.
Second.
I have a motion made and seconded. Councilors, any comments or questions prior to us taking action? Mr. Vicente, may I have a roll call vote, please?
Ms. Buckles?
Yes.
Ms. Dasher?
Yes.
Ms. Reed?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yay.
Ms. Gross?
Yes.
Mr. Donahue?
Yes.
President Stewart?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Congratulations on your appointment, Mr. Gross. And holding the Bible for Kyle this evening is going to be his mother, Judith, and his father, Barry.
I, Kyle Gross,
I, Kyle Gross,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the Commonwealth
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth
of Pennsylvania,
of Pennsylvania
and the ordinances of the Borough of Eddystone,
and the ordinances of the Borough of Eddystone,
and to carry out the duties and responsibilities
and to carry out the duties and responsibilities
of a part-time police officer
of a part-time police officer
with fidelity and to the best of my ability, so help me God.
with fidelity and to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Council, at this time I entertain a motion to appoint Michael Slowick to the position of part-time patrol officer with the Eddystone Police Department.
I'll make a motion to appoint Michael Slowick to the position of part-time police Eddystone, or police officer for the Eddystone Borough. Second.
We'll give it to Beth Gross.
That's fine.
It's close, we're gonna give it to Beth Gross. Council, any questions or comments regarding this appointment prior to us taking action? Not hearing any, may I have a roll call vote, please, Mr. Vicente?
Ms. Buckles?
Yes.
Ms. Dasher?
Yes.
Ms. Reed?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yay.
Ms. Gross?
Yes.
Mr. Donahue?
Yes.
President Stewart?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Congratulations, Mr. Slowick, on your appointment. And holding the Bible for Michael this evening is his mother, Ruth Ann.
and my father Albert.
and his father Albert. He didn't tell me that.
I, Michael Story,
I, Michael Strawberry,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of
and
Pennsylvania,
the ordinances of the Borough of Eddystone,
and the ordinances of the Borough of Eddystone,
and to carry out the duties and the responsibilities
and to carry out the duties and
of
responsibilities
a part-time police officer
as a part-time police officer
with fidelity and to the best of my ability, so help me God.
with fidelity and to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Michael, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Council, any other action before I take a 5-minute recess?
Thank you, sir.
Council, at this time I'll take a 5-minute recess. We're in recess.